Hey everyone, thought I'd come on here and give you guys a bit of a channel update as well as a DCWA update. First the channel update, and this does kind of roll into my DCWA update, but apparently, as I talked about in my vlog, YouTube has decided to revoke my live streaming privileges. My only assumption on the whole matter is a week ago on Sunday, I recorded or live streamed a couple of clips or moments from Mickey's 90th birthday, and apparently, even though they got uploaded, they did get blocked about a day or so later, and that's what caused the live stream ability or live stream privileges to be blocked or revoked. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a 90-day deal. Basically, it means that from whenever it happened last week, which I would assume was in the early part of last week, to at least, I would believe, let's see, December makes 30, January, to about February next year is when I'll probably be able to live stream again. But again, it makes me wonder why I wasn't given any notice. I mean, usually you get a notice or something on the main email account that you have with that channel. Now, in case anybody's wondering, you know, I do have other backup channels on YouTube. The only problem is, from what I've read, and maybe it's if you use other people's other people's channels, you can't live stream on those, because if you do, you could lose everything. Now, I'm not saying that's entirely true, but the way YouTube has been lately, even to the point that, you know, as Lightning Bliss pointed out in a tweet on Twitter, basically YouTube, as far as she's concerned, did a demonetization of her channel. Now, her channel is still up, but what they did is, because she used reused content, she now can't make any money until she can try to get it back up. She has to basically go to YouTube, talk to them, you know, through emails, whatever, and try to get this fixed. Now, she's wondering if perhaps this is maybe because she's in another country, or she was in another country at that time, attending Brony Scott, which is the Ireland, Scotland equivalent, I guess, of BronyCon or something. I don't know. But apparently she has been, right now, disabled from making money on her videos. And again, I'm pretty sure she has not gotten any kind of information. And again, I'm not sure if she got an email or notification that this happened. All I got when I went to do some live streaming was a yellow bar that said, live streaming not available for this account. Now, I don't know if maybe they're disabling live stream and certain abilities because they're working on bringing in the new 2019 edition of Creator Studio. Because if that's what they're doing, if they're basically taking away certain things that people like using about YouTube, and they're doing it because they want to focus on trying to build and create and promote this Creator Studio 2019 edition, then they need to let us know. But my assumption, my possible exact reason for my live streaming abilities being revoked or taken away for at least 90 days, from what I can understand, is because of me live streaming some of the Mickey's 90th birthday deal. So if that's the case, then fine, I'm just going to have to work around it. Now, what that means is whenever I want to do like a topic on my mind or whatever, I'm just going to have to do it like this, do a regular recording, and then maybe use the Premiere option to set it up for later. Like if I do it and I upload it and I say, okay, I want it to premiere on this day at this time. So, it feels like the equivalent to a live stream, then so be it. And I think that's another thing that's happening too. It's the fact that they have this new option to where you could premiere your videos at any time you want and make it feel like a live situation, like you're doing a live stream, but it's actually already a recorded and done or created and done video. So I'm wondering if that's causing some issues. Maybe they're starting to favor that over live stream. I'm not really sure. But yeah, like I said, if I ever want to do a topics on my mind deal again, or vlog/topics on my mind video that I would do in a live stream on Saturdays or whenever, I'm probably going to have to do it as a regular video, like I said here, like I'm doing here, but also try to like maybe utilize the Premiere deal and go with that. Another thing as well, and this does kind of blend into my DCWA update. This does kind of hinder a bit my DCWA creativeness. Now, usually I would create usually what I'm saying is I would live stream a lot of my DCWA shows, CPVs, weekly, bi-weekly shows, and all that. What this does for me is it puts me in a situation to where I may have to record just one match per episode. Like I'll still stick in universe and all that, but I may have to also go into regular play mode to kind of make it easier. Now, I'm not saying I couldn't record a whole show like DCWA Women of Honor or DCWA Thunder. I'm not saying I can't do that, but I don't know how long the video clip would be. I mean, it does go for like one match and all that, so that's what I can look at as a possibility, is to probably just record one match, per recording, and then upload it onto my channel. That if you see the upload on my channel, then basically that's just some of the matches you're going to be seeing once I once I start doing what I plan to do. And what I plan to do, if there's no hiccups, is I plan to go to a certain website or some other websites out there that allow you to download the YouTube videos, and I plan to use it to download these videos, these matches, and then use Cyber Director, the software that I use, Cyber Director, to piece them together and go from there. Now, the only difference when it comes to using Cyber Director for my other videos compared to what I'm going to do with my CAW League is with Cyber Power Director is they give you the option to render fast, like do a fast rendering that takes less time than a regular rendering. So what that means for me is if I'm doing 5-6 matches for, let's say, DCWA Thunder, then I'll piece them all together on Cyber Director and then do a fast rendering maybe at night or something. I'm not really sure. But that's what I'll do. And heck, it opens the door for me maybe to do some other shows or just do some random stuff here and there as I get ready to do 2K19. I mean, these are options that I'm looking at right now as alternatives to at least the live streaming thing is settled. Um, my hope is if I get my live streaming abilities back, if I get them back, if I get those privileges back, then I'll be able to live stream the first DCWA WrestleMania under the WWE 2K19 banner. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, a little bit of secret here. I've never had to rely on live stream in the past until lately, because I figure, hey, it's, use it, utilize it, get it out of the way. You have people actually watching. Because what I've done in the past is I would use my DVD recorder, and then I would use an HDMI to AV output, or HDMI to AV converter, or HDMI to AV converter, to basically convert the signal so that I could take the audio video plugs, the yellow, red, and white plugs, plug them into the inputs on my DVD recorder and record them onto DVD and go from there. But right now that option's kind of, not available, because the recorder is in the living room, and the cable box that I have in my room is not like the one I used to have, because this cable box does not have an additional coax output to it. It only has one coax. Well, it has a coax output kind of deal, but it's done in a way that just doesn't work right, or just doesn't, sync up right. So that's basically what the plan is, though, as far as my DCWA things go. I am going to test out web matches on it to see if that works. And if I can get an entire web matches show on there through just the regular recording, I might try for Thunder. But if not, I'm probably going to just do it bit by bit and go like that. So again, hopefully by February, before I do the DCWA WrestleMania under the WWE 2K19 banner, hopefully I'll have the live streaming ability back. But like I was saying, I've never had to rely on that because I've had other ways of doing it. You've seen the other DCWA's things that I've done in the past. Most of those, like I said, were done courtesy with the use of my DVD recorder, where I would record the matches onto DVD, take that DVD, finalize it, and then take it over to the PC that I was using, and use the program that I had, which I think was DVD Rip, and then rip the entire show, and either have to split it into a couple of parts, or basically showcase the entire thing. I mean, when I started doing this, I had to do it in parts, but once I got the ability to upload unlimited minutes of video, I would record an entire event and then do it that way. So, as far as my league goes, right now I'm testing some things out. I tested a match out which kind of did get the full thing, so maybe that's what, like I said, that'd probably be an optional direction to go in. But we'll have to wait and see what they do. But not they, but I'll have to. Sorry about that, but I'll have to wait and see what I'm going to come up with. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully I'll have something up and going. My thought process is to try something out this week, like maybe just do a few matches here and there, and go from there and see what happens. So that's what's going on as far as my channel goes and my CAW league goes. And let's be honest, I'm not trying to make myself like those that run DCA or CCL or any of them. But honestly, do you ever really see them streaming a lot of their events? No. Most of them are edited together. Most of them are done in a way to where it looks like they do one match at a time, and they just edit it together, put commentary, and there you go. So this is going to be a little bit new for me, maybe not. Actually, it's not going to be new for me because I had to actually use it for the Summer of Love CPV that I did. I had to go that route with a fast rendering. So, hey, if I had to do it once, I'll do it again. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd come on here, let you guys know what's going on with my channel as far as the live streaming goes, and projecting, exactly when and where I might get my live streaming back. and basically what I plan to do going forward. So, like I said, if you see any videos popping up of wrestling of CAW matches, those are going to be. I'm going to look at it this way. I'm going to put them together as a playlist, and then I'm going to edit them together to make one whole show. So you'll have two options of the playlist and the whole show to watch it, without the playlist. In other words, you'll get a full-length show, and then the option of just choosing what matches you want. So hopefully that works out, and that's really all I'm going to say, guys, on what's happening with my channel. I got to get back into work now because they're going to need me. They're going to probably send me out to help do cards because it's Veterans Day Monday, basically observance of Veterans Day. And the 49ers are playing tonight, so it's been crazy all day. So just thought I'd let you know what's going on, and I will talk to you all later. God bless. Take care. Comment down below and let me know what you think.